All right, guys. We got something interesting here today. OnlyFans model arrested, charged with murder of North Texas man. Apparently, this chick does OnlyFans. She lives in Miami. And, I mean, this is the guy. Not much going on in the looks department. He must have, like, money or something. But I took a look at the article. Apparently, that's the case. She, whatever. OnlyFans model Courtney Taylor. I only date rich black guys. And clip 2 weeks before boyfriend stabbing death. If that doesn't scream red flags, I don't know what does. But women are angels, right? Believe all women. Maybe it was his fault. It's his fault that she stabbed him to death and bathed in his blood, right? Take a look.
I'm Courtney Taylor, and I do OF for a living.
OnlyFans. You got like 1 million followers or something?
2 million.
Damn. You look like the type of girl that only dates like rich guys. Is that true?
No, that's not true. I only date black guys, especially black guys.
God, that is so goddamn racist. If you ever see a white girl says, I only date black guys and they had to be rich, that's a fucking problem, dude. That means there's some mental illness there, because that's pretty racist, and that's pretty, like, come on, like, ask yourself, isn't that kind of sick? I don't, you know, at the end of the day, who stabbed who here, you know?
Especially black guys. Let me clarify. I only date rich
Okay,
black guys.
rich black guys. There we go.
You can see them. It seeps out of her skin like sweat, that mental illness. Oh, wow, those teeth are really bleached. Nice.
And you know, so you know you're toxic.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a mid-body, whatever. Work.
It's like, especially black. For all you watching, I'm with it. Do you like to be fully controlled, or do you?
I like to be submissive. Pretty well,
Yeah, until you put a knife in her hand, then she's gonna show you who's submissive.
bedroom,
Yes.
but like in my life, I don't like anybody to tell me what to do.
So you
And what
only
happens when you tell them what to do? Tell her what to do? You stab them to death?
tell you what to do
bathe in their
everyone.
blood?
Other than that, you don't want them to tell you anything.
Right. No, that's exactly it. Yes.
She even sounds like a man. Ugh. I hate deep voices. Ask a woman if she would be attracted to some guy like this. They wouldn't like that.
Control.
Oh, but I'm intimidated. Oh.
Your relationships. Be careful with this one. She's gonna boss you around like.
Exactly. Sweet toxicity.
So you only date rich black guys. So like, have you ever dated like any politicians or only like rappers or athletes, or what kind of rich black guys?
No dope boys, no politicians.
Oh, she said no politicians. This girl used to hook, and then she switched to OnlyFans from the streets to the cyber streets, eh? She used to be a hooker for politicians, probably. I know some girls that dabble in that. That's pretty common, you know, because politicians, they need to be real kosher guys, you know, family, wife, kids, you know, suit, straight lace, no tats. You know, some of these guys have a dark side, and they want to be in politics, so they pay some change for something strange on the side, man.
Athletes.
I mean, well, you know, dabble here, dabble there, a little bit.
Have you ever dated any celebrities?
Dated? Well, I mean, yes.
What celebrities have you dated?
Just like athletes. Jermichael Finley, but don't look.
Athletic black guys with money. Period.
Don't look him up. Don't look him up because it's gonna make me look really bad.
How much do you make a month?
A lot.
Yeah, we make good money.
Like you make $6.
Come on, I'm a hooker, and I'm pretty. Look at my bazungas. You think I don't make bread? Come on.
A year.
I don't care if I'm obese. Look at me. Look at my bazungas.
Multiple six.
Oh my God. Let's take a look here at the article. The Instagram model covered in blood after her boyfriend stabbing death proudly talked about needing to be in control of her relationships and only dating rich black men just weeks before he was killed. But women are angels. What? Women are angels. Believe all women. He must have deserved it, right? He must have deserved it, right? You know, it's always the men's fault, right? You know, men are bad. Men are killers and rapists. He definitely deserved to be stabbed to death, right? Look at that. That's just a victim. Look at the victim with the pretty face. Oh, blonde white victim. Oh, believe our women. You go, girl. City goes up, right? Look at that. Fucking ridiculous. Our society's turned into a goddamn insane asylum. I bet she got out too. Let me guess. Because if it was a man, they'd lock him up, throw away the key, and you would see mass feminist protests. Men are evil. Oh, they're killing us. They're killing us. You know? Talk about double standards, right? Let me guess. I haven't read the article, but let me guess. Courtney Taylor went on the We in Miami podcast. We're told just 2 weeks before the Christian Tobchuk, I can't pronounce that, death. A newly surfaced clip from the interview makes her taste in men pretty clear. Let me clarify. I only date rich black guys. All right, bloody. Let's see her. Oh my God, she's covered in his blood. What'd she do? Roll around in it after she stabbed him to death? Probably was giggling. Hee, gotcha. That was a man, he'd be on his fucking stomach with a knee in his throat like George Floyd. Double standards much, huh? It's okay to choke out George Floyd for nothing, right? But a woman who stabs somebody to death gotta show her respect, right? Ugh, makes her skin crawl. Look at her. Look at her. She's covered in it, dude. Covered in it. She didn't stab him. She slashed him. The only way you get blood spatter like that. Shh, shh, shh. Unless she cut his jugular and just like stuck her, whole body in it as it spatted out like a fucking water faucet. Oh my! Look! Is she crying? No, she's not crying. I don't think so. I'm surprised. Usually they cry, right? Like, he tried to rape me. He was beating me. It's not so bad. Look at her. Look at her. She's kissing the dogs, bro. That is crazy. I hope those dogs like the taste of her boyfriend's blood. Oh, probably do. They keep looking at her. It's okay, baby. I'll be out soon. I'll be out soon, baby. Don't worry. We live in a misandrous society, you know, that where men and women get when women get less harsher sentences for the same charges. I'll be out soon. I'm pretty. Don't you know that? Oh, like, here's a video of her beating him up. Like, oh, but believe all women. Believe all women. Believe all women. Right? They're incapable of lying or deceit. Right? Let's take a look here. Me too. Me too. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, would you look at that? Wait. But I thought men abuse women. So, women abuse men? Huh? Was this reported? Was this part of the statistic? Is this in the stats? Did he report this? Oh, I don't think so, right? Because if it was him beating her up, the cops will show up and fucking throw him to the ground, probably shoot him or step on his throat like George Floyd, right? Believe all women, right? And she goes, help me. That's the society we live in, right? Believe all women, my fucking ass. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, believe all women. You know, I never hit a woman in my life, but I would knock her teeth out. No woman ever put hands. I would knock her teeth out. You know what? I wouldn't. You know why? Because then the cops would come and shoot me in the face. I'm not allowed to defend myself because I'm a man. I would just have to eat it. Right? Look at that. Look at that. Oh, good girl. Good girl. Come on, just hit her, bro. He doesn't want to. He knows it. He can't. Even this is a stretch. You'll have a woman to say, oh, wait, he probably deserved it. He probably did something to deserve it. He didn't buy her flowers enough. Look at that. This chick is crazy, dude. And follows him out like a predator. She smelled blood. And then she bathed in his blood subsequently. As the interview goes on, she reveals she doesn't like to be controlled in her life. Oh, well, I can tell. Controlled. You make your own money. You're a boss, right? Break up with him then. Find some chump. Oh, but saying she never wants to be told what to do. Oh, it's always the man's fault, right? As we reported, cops responded to the domestic violence incident Sunday. They found 27-year-old Christian with an apparent stab wound. Christian was rushed to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. The footage obtained by TMZ. Damn, TMZ gets all this sweet stuff, huh? They must pay off the cops. I heard that's what they do. They got connections all over LA and Miami. Shows Courtney handcuffed in her luxury apartment in Miami with her clothes covered in blood. After the event, police have yet to announce Courtney as the woman in the video. Come on. But Lee Merritt, an attorney working with Christian's family, says she's the one. Local authorities have not arrested her at this time. She was taken into custody immediately after the stabbing for questioning by threat to kill herself and was hospitalized. Oh my fucking God, dude. Oh my, do you see the games they play? Do you see this? Do you see, and when you live in a society, believe it, win. There are mentally deranged, violent, sick women out there that need help, that need to be put into a straitjacket, thrown into a room and intravenously fucking fed Ritalin, dude. And Prozac, bro. But no, she's pretty, she's a woman. So she's out here fucking murdering people. Oh, but it must have been his fault, right? He didn't love her enough. Come on, give me a fucking break. Wake up, you goddamn sheep. Wake up. We're all human beings, okay? Irregardless of gender, we all have the potential for violence. We all have the potential for lying, for deceiving, for manipulation. That's a human thing. It's not restricted to gender. Women are not angels, dude. They're not infallible. Wake the fuck up. Women rape. Women molest. Women commit violence against men, against children, against other women. There's a great book, The Torture Mom, about this chick who used to adopt kids and fucking violently abuse them like a fucking psycho. Wake up. Unbelievable. Believe all women. First Amber Heard, now this. Come on. Wake up. Let's start putting the spotlight on these women. Right? Let's kill these myths in our society that women are angels, and then give me a goddamn break. And they're still gonna find a way to frame her. Watch the lawyer come up with this. She got money, right? That lawyer's gonna be a beast. Watch him come up with some shit. Oh, he deserved it. It was self-defense. That doesn't look like self-defense to me. It looked like she was abusing the poor guy. Oh my God. Doesn't look like she was a victim. I want to see her mugshot. I want to see her mugshot after playing the victim, crying, threatening to kill herself, trying to manipulate male officers. They let her go, dude. If it was the other way around, that guy they would no bail. They would throw away the key and lock him up. That's crazy. Look at her. Not so pretty now, are you? With your little rhinoplasty.
This morning about
fucking mid as hell. You look mid.
Now accused of murdering her boyfriend. She was arrested in Hawaii.
Holy shit.
And now authorities are releasing new video evidence in the case. Here's ABC's Christine Sloan.
Courtney Taylor Plenty.
And Ms. Plenty, how old are you?
I'm 26.
This morning, social media personality and OnlyFans model Courtney Clenny, also known as Courtney Taylor, has made her first court appearance in Hawaii after being charged in the murder of her boyfriend. Investigators releasing
Does everyone have like a fake name in Miami?
Earlier this
look
year.
at that. Ooh, look at that. Look at that angel.
Boyfriend
She's an angel.
Ugoncelli
Believe her, right?
A private elevator in their Miami high-rise. Prosecutors say weeks later in April, Clenny stabbed Ugoncelli to death and then called 911.
Crazy.
On that 911 call, Christian can be...
It's crazy, dude. The treatment women get in the justice system. For the same, after they get a guilty, verdict, they get much less harsher sentences than men for the same exact charges. You want to talk to me about equality and abortion rights? Get the hell out of here. Once women sign up for the draft, and once they get the same sentences for the same charges, which is black and white, black and fucking white for the same crimes, then come talk to me about equality. Then come talk to me about abortion rights. They love to cry and complain and, peck like little, help, we're victims. Until they want leniency, right? Until they want special treatment Then they play the victim. It's like, pay attention. It's a song and dance. There's some sick chickens out there, man. They shouldn't be granted the benefit of the doubt as opposed to a male just because they're pretty, just because they have a vagina. Are you on crack? That's why they're out here murdering people, dude.
In the background.
Oh, I can't wait for this case. I'm going to be watching this
was dying
on my live.
and he was losing feeling in his arm. Defendant Clady
Look at
is
that,
also
bro.
heard saying, "I'm so sorry, baby."
The arrest warrant revealing a
I'm so sorry, baby. I just, I stabbed you to death. It was, Virgo things. I was just PMSing. Virgo things, You didn't buy me flowers and you told me, to stop showing my vajayjay on the internet for money. Virgo things.
Relationship between the social media influencer who has millions of followers and her cryptocurrency investor boyfriend, with domestic violence accusations on both sides. Authorities say the staff at the couple's building documented so many loud.
He probably used to sell drugs. He got paid in crypto and it just got lucky. I know a lot of guys like that.
They were taking steps to evict them. As for the second-degree
they were
murder
going broke.
charge, she now
causing too much
faces,
trouble.
Clenny insists it was self-defense, saying she threw a knife from a distance after Ugunseli shoved her against the wall by the neck and threw.
Of course, that's her story, right? Even if he did, fuck. She's assaulting him. That's illegal. You never heard of self-defense?
To the ground, but prosecutors.
We're all equal under the law, right? Equality, equality.
Police observed no
It's like self-defense to me. Who first in that video?
Her account, and she had no injuries.
She had no injuries. She had no goddamn injuries. There you go, self-defense, my fucking ass.
Her right to an extradition from Hawaii, meaning she'll now return to Florida to fight the murder charge.
Yeah, throw that. Give her the death penalty. Do they have the death penalty in Florida? Hang her by the neck until dead. Crazy psycho. Then the rest of these nut jobs out here will fall in line. Stop thinking they can manipulate the system because they got a pretty face. Get out of here. So tired of this crap. When men are gonna stand up for themselves. Got too many spineless men out here. Just let women walk all over them. It's fucking pathetic. Let a woman put her hands on me. I'll throw her off the balcony, dude. Get out of here. I wouldn't do that. I'm just saying that for effect. I'd call the cops and lock her ass up. I have cameras and everything all over my place. I don't play. And shit, if this YouTube thing goes somewhere, I'm gonna have them sign a fucking contract before they get into my house, before I lay a hand on them. Before I even kiss them or anything. Sign this paper. I need to be protected, and I have audio and visuals. Audio and video throughout the house, bro. Get out of here, dude. That's crazy. Anyway, moving on.